Well, hey, what's up, kids? Big Lou here, and welcome back to the Clubhouse. It is now time for episode 4 of The Acolyte, the most beloved show in all of Star Wars. The most... Never mind, I'm not even going to go there. Listen, I love this show, and if you're loving this show and you're here, let's love this show together. If you're here and you don't like this show, drop a comment down below, let me know why. If you're going to just hate on it and stuff like that, do that too. I could use the engagement. Give it a thumbs down. Interact with this video and tell me how much you hate this show, and let me ignore you from now until Space Whales come back from wherever it is that they are. Anyway, that's enough of that. This episode is just entitled Day. Hopefully we're going to go see Kalnaka at this point, because last week's episode was a flashback of what happened from a very specific point of view on Brendok. Was that the name of the planet that the witches were, and where the Osha and May were raised and stuff like that. Fantastic episode, some really cool, weird stuff, some really stuff that made you think about what the Jedi's motivations were, why were they there, what aren't we telling, what didn't they tell people, what did they cover up, what are we still have yet to discover about what happened that night. It's always the things we don't know that are typically the biggest. That was going to be something really dumb. I was going to say it's the biggest mystery. Of course, it's a mystery if we don't know it. I'm rambling on, so let's just go ahead and dive into episode 4 of The Acolyte right now. Oh, that's cool. Wonder what that represents. What you making there? What is that? Oh. Coruscant.
Keep each movement tight, yet subtle.
Is that?
Maximize your defenses without need to strike.
He looks like the dude from Game of Thrones.
Thank you. For what? For helping me find my sister, prove my innocence, clear my name.
Nice.
I was just doing my duty. I figured you'd stay until we apprehended her.
I kind of thought that too.
I mean, you must be curious after all this time.
Don't tell me you'll miss me.
Attachments are evil. Can't miss her.
Next time I'm on Coruscant, though, I'll look you up, and we'll go to a cantina and trade stories about Master Soul.
Nice.
Did you say goodbye to him?
I've caused him enough trouble.
Yeah, but you should still say goodbye. Swap out, go to a cantina and swap stories, to go to Dex's Diner and swap stories. Now that's a show I want to see. Ooh. A sitcom like Mel's Diner, but at Dex's? Yes, please.
Gulfar is massively uncharted. I know bounty hunters won't set foot in these forests.
Oh, but you have.
Yes, I have.
There's so much about him we don't know. There's a lot of speculation that he's actually the master.
You went in there and risked your life for my master?
No, I risked my life to help you.
Yeah, I think he's playing her.
You need to kill the Wookiee. You made a deal.
Yeah, the fact that he knows so much is suspicious, to say the least. But I'm okay with that, because I like him as an actor, and so far I like the character.
She doesn't know her master's identity.
An apprentice who doesn't know their master. It's absurd.
Is it, though?
Splinter order.
This girl could become a major threat.
She's not disciplined.
Yet she eluded you, and she killed 2 Jedi Masters.
Yeah.
The maid targeted these 3.
4, including you, Sol.
Yeah. Yep, let's not forget that.
We must alert the High Council.
The High Council would be obliged to inform the Senate. A scandal like this would inspire fear and mistrust.
Hence the
We should handle
cover-up.
this ourselves. Why didn't you tell me about this? 16 years ago. Why didn't you tell me there was a chance this poor girl survived?
If I thought there was, of course I would have.
Oh, yeah.
I fear May is only a small part of her master's larger plan.
Yeah.
If she resists arrest and Holden neutralizes her,
It won't come to that.
Yeah, I think it will.
she will not surrender without getting something in return.
Yeah.
Do we have something she wants?
Yeah. Osha. Now the trick is to convince Osha to go with him.
It has to be some sort of test, right? You engage unarmed, but can use their saber. if you disarm them. I'm just curious how you're gonna do it this time. You failed so much.
Oh, shit.
I've never seen his face. Have you?
Oh, look. There it is. The perimeter.
Way to change the subject.
She seemed in over her head. She seemed really fond of that one Jedi master. What was his name again? Soul? Anyways, let's get going.
Yeah. That's a name she knows.
Glad we got you serviced. It's like the day we met.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, I would do that if I had the tools, Pip, but I don't have those, all right?
Here we go.
So,
I need you to come with me on this mission.
Yeah.
you want me to rejoin the Jedi? You need me so you can get to her.
She wants to be wanted. Oh, that's great.
When I told May you were alive, her eyes softened. She became a different person.
Yeah.
I don't want May to get hurt. I know you don't either. There is still good in her. The part of her that loves you.
She's a murderer.
Yeah.
But she is still your family.
There it is.
I'm not wearing that civilian robe.
Oh, there's civilian robes too? Fun. I want one. No, I don't.
The order station Master Kalnakan in Aldrich.
Yord Horde. It's the Yord Horde right there. I love it. What is that creature? Oh, damn.
Any questions, civilian?
No.
Damn,
no,
Yord.
Very comprehensive briefing, Yord.
Yordy and proud right here, man. Yordy and proud. I did see one of the background aliens was the same race as
We're looking for a Wookiee who's big and hairy.
Dave Filoni's favorite alien. Found Ahsoka. It drives me nuts. I can't remember him.
The locals say he ventured off into the forest and never came back.
Wonder how long he's been out there on his own. That's a lot of Jedi.
Yord, I need to ask you a favor. Soul thinks that May can be saved.
Master Soul is a wise Jedi. You must have reason to suspect May will listen to what you have to say.
But if it comes to it and she doesn't listen to me, you need to stop her. I won't be able to do it.
Osha,
Please.
You doubt yourself too much.
I've known you since we were younglings.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they have that history.
Maybe Soul brought you here to face her, but maybe he brought you here to face yourself.
Yeah, totally. God, the doubt she has in herself is just very, very... It's a really cool character trait. I mean, it lends itself for some really cool character growth, is what I meant by that. I'm not saying that self-doubt is cool. That looks like my backyard. Don't poke the thing.
Oh, sure.
Now, if that thing has eyes that open... Yeah. Oh, they're bugs. Oh, they're bugs. Of course they're bugs. Oh my... That's very cool and creepy as hell at the same time. Nice.
It went straight for the saber.
It's attracted to light.
Plo Koon. It looked like Plo Koon. I knew it'd come to me.
I couldn't accept what I'd lost, how unfair it felt. The resentment that I felt for my sister, even though I missed her at the same time.
We're not defined by what we lose. We're defined by what we survive.
Oh, love that. Put that on a bumper sticker.
I have to fight a Wookiee after this trek. I'd like to rest for a minute.
Yeah.
If that's all right with you.
It's not, but okay.
It's not a test. He calls it the final lesson.
Yeah.
Final lesson is when you teach yourself. You will kill a Jedi without a weapon. Attacking a defenseless person goes against everything the Jedi stands for. How do you kill someone like that?
Interesting.
It's not impossible. You know that.
I want this more than anything, but it's impossible.
You're losing your nerve. We can't have that, can we?
Yeah. Yeah, there's way more to him than I think anyone knows.
I swear we need a tracker just to track our tracker.
It's like when you're rating in WoW, you need a ready check to see if you're ready for the ready check. That sounded horrific. Oh! Yep.
I don't need to do this anymore.
I don't need to kill a Jedi without a weapon. I don't need to keep this deal.
Osha being alive changes everything.
My loyalty is to Osha, not your master.
And then turn myself into the Jedi.
No, stop. The Jedi will put you in prison.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
Not after I tell them who I know.
It's an interesting plot twist.
I sense things again.
Yeah.
In a way that gives me the courage to face her.
You're not going to face her. You're going to face your past.
Yeah.
Both of us will. Once we get May safely to the ship, I'll explain everything. I promise.
Yeah. There's a lot he still hasn't told people, or maybe even admitted to himself. Oh. Well, that's probably gonna be...
Hey, little buddy.
Is that like some type of hallucinogen? And they think she's going in there to kill him. Oh, it's not a good look. Is he already dead? Oh, no.
He's here.
Yup. Yeah, you left him tied up hanging from a tree a little bit ago.
Anyone inside that domicile, come out with your hands where we can see them.
That means you, May Anasea.
How is this gonna go? He could sense the bad guy, the master. Nice.
Stand down.
That is creepy as hell. I love it. There we go. Oh. Jesus. Oh, you kidding me? You motherfuckers. Oh. God. Ah! Next week's episode, 45-minute lightsaber fight. If it... Okay. That... Wow. Yeah, I hate that so much, but it's hilarious. I can't wait to get onto Twitter later on, because that's just going to be the Wild West of shit shows. Ah, man. Okay. So this episode, we definitely had admission of things that we already kind of suspected. And so as much as there's a lot that Sol knows that he's not telling anyone. And now he's the last of the Jedi that were there that night, that knows what happened. So I hate that, Kalnaka died off screen. That seems a little cheap. I would have liked to have seen him in the fight, but I get why they did that narratively. It sucks that we didn't get to see him in action at all. I mean, maybe we'll get to see him in action in a flashback in another episode, but that's one of my only true narrative gripes of this season so far, is that I think he was gone too soon. I love Wookiees, and I think a Wookiee Jedi is just could be a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll get to see him in a flashback, or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just sleeping with a gaping wound. Who knows? Force users have survived worse in this franchise, but the interactions between Osha and Sol continue to be some of my favorite things in this series, because their interactions and their dynamic is just outstanding. I love the way that he communicates with her and expresses to her, and just the emotions on his face, and knowing that he has only known English for like 6 months to do this role is, that's far and above any effort that I would put into anything, because wow, that's just incredible to be able to not only be an incredible performer, but to reach that level of performance that he's given in this show in a language that is not your own, and not only not your own, but only one that you've known less than a year. Come on. It's outstanding. Love that character so much. The character Daphne Keene is playing, she definitely has some great wisdom bombs that she's dropping on different people and stuff like that. I I really need to make a list of the names of people, because, I have one for House of the Dragon, so I need to make one for the Acolyte as well, because I know them when I see them, and I know their names when I hear them, but I can't recall their names off the top of my head, so I'm just thrilled that I remembered Plo Koon's name. But this show continues to just be very, very cool. I think this was a really long setup to a cliffhanger, which, could they have pushed this? I mean, I'm showing here in the Disney Plus episodes, it's only 34 minutes, which means it's like 28 after the 6 minutes worth of credits that they put at the end of every show. So could they push this a little bit longer and given us the actual fight in this episode? Absolutely. Narratively, I think it would have made a lot more sense. I think that it would have been, a lot more satisfying to see them traipsing through, the woods and the jungle and doing all the stuff that they've been doing, only to end with a cliffhanger. It's, Going back and rewatching this in subsequent viewings, it's not going to matter because we're going to be able to binge watch it anyway. But from a perspective of a episodic week-to-week show, there's definitely going to give people something to talk about when they're talking about this episode. But anyway, that all being said, another really good episode of The Acolyte. I'm really enjoying this show, and I can't wait to see how it all pans out and how many of those red-shirted Jedi are going to make it out of this fight with the Master. If that even is the Master, that may not even be the big Master. That might be the Sith Apprentice. So who knows? If you're liking my content, you want to see some of the other cool, fun stuff that I got coming out of the Clubhouse, I'm doing reactions to House of the Dragon right now, and I'm also finally editing all of the reactions to Ahsoka that I watched during the strike last year, and I'm finally getting those uploaded as well. So I got a lot of content coming out on the channel, so make sure you go ahead and get subscribed so you don't miss any of the fun stuff coming out, and I will get started reacting to the next thing. In the meantime, we will see you next time.